Good morning, YouTube. We're back here this morning. It's Sunday morning in April, moving a little bit of wood. Borrowed this 3-point platform from the neighbor. It's a really tight squeeze getting through there, and I don't have a trailer or a wagon that can do that. So I thought this might be a good solution. But so far, I've never used a 3-point platform before. So far, I think it's going to work out great. So we got kind of two things to do this morning. One is I want to get this pile of wood moved up to the campsite. And the other thing I want to do, if the weather permits, I'd like to plant the kale. So let's get this moved. There's maybe one other pile up there we'll move as well. And then we'll get back and plant some kale. All right, there should be plenty for a nice weekend camp when it warms up a little bit. We have that pile over there as well to burn. Overall, I like a 3-point platform. It worked really well. It was maneuverable. It held plenty of wood. I would say the only thing to keep in mind if you have one and use one is that all your weight is on the back tires. And maybe that's obvious, but with it, if you're used to a trailer or a wagon, you really don't have the weight as much on those back tires. Here, every bit of the weight of what you put on the platform rides down. But coming through over there where it's a little bit mucky, that gave me great traction. So overall, I like it. And as I said, I'm borrowing this in exchange for sort of cleaning it up a little bit. Get it looking nice and take it back and tell him it works great. Let's head home and plant kale. So here's the kale. It has been kind of suffering in these pots in the house. Here's a bed. I turned this over about 8 weeks ago with a broad fork, really nice and deep. And about 5 minutes ago, turned it over with the mantis. Took the garden fork through it, evened it up. Looks good, and we're ready to plant. Well, I don't know if they'll make it, but I feel good. I finally got something in the ground, even though it's beginning the second week of April here. The low this morning was like 21 degrees. So it certainly hasn't felt like spring, but I think even if it continues to be cold, the kale can take it. And I look forward to having a big mess of greens. So thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon.